Gemini, we're getting ready to do the last week in February, a love forecast for you. Irish Donna Tarot, welcome to my channel. My name is Donna Wilder-Hart, and I am a 5-star vetted professional psychic, vetted independently online. If you check the description box below, you will see how to find me online with my website and a personal reading, of course, as well as the contest rules for winning a 20-minute phone reading with me, which is to subscribe and make a comment. Okay, like the video, also hit the notification button. You know the routine. So here we go. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to look at you and a person. I will read this like a love reading, whether it is or not for you. You can take it as it resonates, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this is not your reading, please do not thumbs down. Please just go to the playlist and find one that resonates with you. It's like a dress that doesn't fit. Don't take it personally, okay? So we love all of you. Cross-watchers, welcome. Everybody new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. I am having a lot of fun doing this, and hope to do some live sessions in the near future. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of the deck is a 9 of staves. A lot of hard work. This looks like sort of smoking. This actually looks to me like a big pile of poo. It looks like it's smoking. It doesn't smell very good. There's some hard work that needs to be done in your relationship. There's a lot of illusion that needs to be cured in the relationship. The 5 of coins, being left out in the cold, is not the greatest feeling. Princess of Coins says that, Gemini, you do have a King of Cups who loves you, but he's really acting sort of not, he's moving so slowly that you feel as though it's time to leave. You don't want to leave, but you feel as though it's time to leave. Okay. So let's look and see. Let's cut the deck and see what the energy is. So the mutual energy in the recent past between you and this person was a 3 of staves. You were really looking into the future together, as though, you were planning for the future together. It also shows that currently the 4 of Wands exists. The love is very strong between the two of you. That has not changed. How the situation is right now, or what the situation is, indicates that there's no clarity whatsoever. It's just turned into sort of this big mess for both of you emotionally. It shows that the person sees you as a King of Staves, King of Wands, a fiery, passionate person who can take action. So whether you're feminine or masculine, they see you as a person who's a natural-born leader. How they feel about you in their heart space is the 7 of Arrows. They feel really heartbroken. They feel as though there has been a betrayal. However, it could have been them creating a betrayal with you, or you knowing that they betrayed you, or, any way that can turn. The 7 of Swords says that this person hasn't been honest, and basically they're fleeing from sort of justice. It's almost like she's like, okay, I'm just going to take my arrows of love and I'm going to leave because this person isn't interested. All right, so that is a weird card. It's a card of the Sneaky Pete also. So it does show that many of you have received a deception in love based on a person's lack of clarity. It also indicates that this person could be married to someone else with the 4 of Wands. Because you were planning a future together, so this marriage card really should have been for you. But given this card right now, and this card, the 7 of Cups, I would say it is not the case. We will clarify everything. Well, I'm going to use oracle cards at the end also, which are really, I'm finding to be very powerful and enjoyable. Ace of Coins. The person sees the two of you having a new beginning in the future. That's also a diamond ring. That is a significant offer in love. That's how your person of interest sees you, sees how the relationship would proceed, is that they would make you an offer of love in the future. Okay. Let's see, what's the hidden energy between the two of you right now? The hidden energy between you and your person? A really strong desire to reconcile. That really says that both of you want to be together. I have a little piece of coffee here underneath my fingernail. Oh. All right. Coffee beans. Okay, what is the Advice of the Tarot this week. What is the advice of the Tarot? What is the advice of the Tarot in this love relationship? The Ace of Arrows. Just be honest, be truthful, go for clarity. Clarity is really going to set you free. The wings of justice, the wings of love, the wings of gentleness reside on clarity. It also shows that your outcome for the week, oh, your outcome for the week is a feeling of victory. It does show that, you know, that you were very successful in this relationship from your standpoint, that you did all the right things. You feel really good about that. And, you know, this card also tells me that you would defend your actions, and rightfully so, okay? I do want to get... For many of you, this indicates that there's a break, at least temporarily. So these cards are not cards so much of togetherness for some. For whom it resonates, though, because for some of you, you'll be getting back together, you'll be resuming your relationship, you're going to find that both of you really want the same thing, that you're both on the same page. So I see two different readings here. One for those who are feeling as though they were sort of wronged and treated, you know, poorly. Those of you who are misunderstanding one another and still want to have something significant with your person. It also shows the Five of Staves, okay? So right now, no matter which case, which scenario is happening here, there's sort of an argument or a debate or a competition for, you feel defensive. You know, it looks like it's kind of a difficult situation right now, very painful for the majority of you. And it does show that there was a time when your love for each other was much brighter, much clearer. There was a lot of hope. You were writing love letters, sweet texts to one another, and that is a distant memory. Okay. This looks like a very significant relationship for most of you. I'm going to set those aside because they're different. Okay, so we're going to look at the clarification cards here. I'm going to just clarify the difficult cards. Since the Four of Wands indicates that you should be talking about marriage right now, and yet you are not, or it doesn't seem you are, I'm going to ask why that Four of Wands is there, because that is a marriage energy. Why is the Four of Wands here for Gemini? The Four of Swords, something to heal from. Okay. So someone's feelings about their marriage, someone's marriage is something that you're having to heal from. So and is this could also be if you're married, you know, if you're married and you feel as though someone has done you wrong. So it really qualifies on all levels. It does say the Queen of Cups, you're healing from love. You're healing from loving somebody a great deal. And it shows that most of you would like a new beginning. And that is mutual energy, Four of Pentacles. You don't want to let go of each other. Okay, so it does show that you don't want to let go of each other. Yeah, let's look and see. For those for whom this would be a third-party situation, it shows the King of Wands is not available to you. And it shows the Eight of Wands, a loss of passion. All right, that's only for those of you who are in a third-party situation. Okay, make sure you understand that, please. Okay, why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Seven of Cups can be deception or illusion or a combination of the two. Why is the Seven of Cups here for you? Five of Swords, you feel it as though the person wasn't honest with you. It shows that they certainly gave the appearance of being very honest. It shows that that is also what's bringing on this conflict. The Page of Swords says that they were childish. The Eight of Pentacles, they wanted something that made them very, very happy, and yet they weren't able to deliver on any of the promise that your happiness that you provided would meet with any kind of success on your part, because the Sun card's the happiest card in the deck. That indicates that you had the ability to be the best relationship for each other that either of you had ever experienced, and yet somebody ended it. And it was a betrayal, totally. Okay. Okay, why is the King of Staves here, the King of Wands, a handsome King of Wands, man of action, person of action, a person who really is a firebrand, Queen of Swords. So your person sees you as a very fiery person, but also very logical and very, this is Libra, this is Leo energy, warm, very warm person, very loving person, but certainly somebody who's very logical and very nurturing. You are a provider. They saw you as a person who was a provider. What is the Seven of Swords here? So if they saw you as a provider and then they treated you poorly, what was that? What's that Seven of Swords about? For our Geminis. Gemini energy. Gemini energy. Okay. It shows that the burden, there's a burden again, Ten of Wands. Oh, there's a burden of a third-party situation. The third-party situation, the Wheel of Fortune was upside, well, it was right side up, but I turned it over. So basically is the Wheel of Fortune is not available because that's the way it was when I picked it up. Okay, it had flipped in my deck. So it shows that the Wheel of Fortune is not available, that the current circumstance of the Three of Swords, which they were not really clear about, that created a burden for you. They also feel guilty, that there's something about the relationship that makes them feel guilty. Okay, the Ace of Coins, they saw you as the Ace of Coins and offering love, a big win in love. The Seven of Coins, it shows that they felt as though you gave a lot. I would say they felt as though there was 70% giving. They thought you could have given 100%, but you were really right not to because this person really didn't give it to you. It shows that they see you as an opportunity. I don't really like that energy in that particular. Usually that's really great energy. But with that Seven of Coins, it seems a little bit difficult. It really does. The Two of Wands, they do want you to be their future. Still in the future, they would like to have a relationship with you. Okay, why is the Temperance card here? A Page of Cups, a teeny tiny little offer of love. Teeny tiny. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, nurturing, but the Devil energy. Okay, so this person wants to make a teeny tiny offer of love to get your nurturing. However, it's a Devil energy. They want to keep you hooked to them. And I don't like that either. That's not a healthy relationship for you. The Knight of Wands creates a burden for you. Okay. What's the Ace of Arrows here? What is the truth and clarity that you need that the Tarot is suggesting? What is it you're going to learn this week if you follow the advice of the Tarot? What is it that you will learn this week? Six of Pentacles. The advice of the Tarot is that you both give and take equally. So your advice is that if you gave much more than the other person, that is a lesson for you to learn to be successful in the future. You know, demand a little bit more, give and take care is what I'm seeing. You shouldn't feel defensive in a relationship, and you shouldn't feel as though you have to give to be successful. So let's see, it should be much more friendship oriented. It should be gentler, it should be kinder, it should be more fun, there should be more laughter. There was too much emphasis on providing coins somehow. The Nine of Coins indicates a common denominator I see in a lot of Gemini women. It's usually a woman in the Tarot deck, but a lot of Geminis are very independent financially, and it shows the Six of Cups. They do see you as a soulmate. So this is kind of a tough situation that I see for you, Gemini. Not horrible, but it just shows that you were in a situation that turned out to be third party. It wasn't presented that way, but it does show the Six of Staves. You do have a victory as your outcome. The Knight of Wands indicates that you're going to approach other new relationships, or even this one, with kind of a player mentality, a little bit kind of like, you know, look at this little, this is one of my favorite cards of the Knight of Wands, because it shows that the Knight of Wands is a little bit like, what the hell? That is a what the hell Knight of Wands. He's used to dashing in, and he's going, what the hell was this? You know, this was supposed to be fun. This was supposed to be enjoyable. This was supposed to be sexy. And he's, you know, it's like he pushed his hat on the back of his head, like, you know, like he's scratching his head there. And he's going like, what the hell was this? You know, this was supposed to be all good. And what the hell happened? So Gemini, I'm going to pull the feminine energy for your guidance for the week, the masculine energy, one card of each, the moon energy. We have a new moon on the 23rd in Pisces. It's beautiful. It's good for affirming what you'd really like to have in love. Let's see what we have here. What we have for feminine energy that will be a guiding light for the week. Afraid of the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it is a holy hell yes. Oh my God, that speaks so much to this relationship. It's like somebody wanted to, it was like they were extracting orange juice from an orange and you were the orange. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you only say yes when it's holy hell yes. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I love that. I'm a Gemini. That fits for me and resonates for me so strongly. Okay. The masculine energy that we should all uphold, abide, and, you know, really enjoy this week. What is a masculine energy and guidance for the week? So we see our feminine energy. This is Poseidon flow. Go with the flow. Enjoy. Just enjoy, you know. Try to put all of this kind of, you know, this kind of uneasiness out of your head. Know that love is there for you, that the next time, you know, if you're going for a new relationship, because it looks like a lot of you this sort of just was a mess that fell apart. If that's the case, some of you will reconcile quite beautifully, but there is some toxic energy the other person brings to the relationship. So it does show codependency, but let's see what the flow is for you this week. Nothing will come of the situation. Be accepting of it. You know what? We all tend to beat ourselves up when things don't go just the way we want. And the truth be told, most relationships don't, really. I mean, most people have had to date a number of people before they find what they want. You know, and I would just say that there were some lessons learned here. Gemini is very clever. It took a lot for this person to sort of be a little tricky. You know, they were so bold in what they decided to step forward and take that it was truly confusing. I mean, that was like, what the hell? You cannot get one over on a Gemini very easily. And when Gemini has somebody who does that, I almost think that that's the bigger part of the loss. As a Gemini, I'm like outraged. How did you get one over on me? How dare you? You know, that's insane. You can't get one over on a Gemini. So serendipity says that this is really good fortune for you. That the release of this relationship for most Geminis, again, some will reconcile, some will continue this relationship. And it does look, you know, there's hope. There's always hope for the relationship. I would say long term that at the end of the day, even if you reconcile, my prediction is that unless it's just the right person, that you, Gemini, will leave the relationship. And ultimately, I'm going to say this also. This card tells me that you are likely to always leave this relationship no matter how it unfolded. Even if you'd gotten your happy wish, even at the end, if you had married the person, I don't think you would have stayed with them, okay? So Gemini, whoever this is, and it could be a Leo energy, or it could be, you know, it could be an earth sign energy. Go to the sea, go to your emotions, serendipity, observe very carefully in the future, and imagine there's your Pisces moon. So Gemini, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave you with this beautiful energy of Pisces. Imagine what you want. Spend your day really thinking of every beautiful thing that you'd like to have. Make movies in your head about what you want so that you can attract it sooner. Thank you. Bye-bye.